Hello, Tauruses. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of April 2019 career and finance, love and romance, spiritual guidance reading. I've just been shuffling the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron-Reid, and I'm going to start out with the financial area. Now, the energies I'm feeling after praying over the cards, blessing them with my stones, and praying to Spirit for guidance for the Tauruses that need this information the most for the first half of April 2019. Spirit has guided me to provide clarity for a Taurus who's been confused. Like in the beginning of April, some endings have taken place, and they're not sure about which way they want to go next. Am I going to make a mistake? Now that things have ended, I have a lot of anxiety about forward movement. So the beginning of April 2019 is a really good time for this Taurus energy to set goals and intentions, especially in the career area. What is it I want to create for myself? How am I going to achieve these goals and intentions? What steps am I going to take every day in order to manifest that which I can enjoy for the long term? You know, we can have a career experience that we enjoy. We've just got to devote ourselves to the journey of figuring out which one is the right path. And so in the first week or so of April 2019, the spiritual advice is just for this Taurus energy to really slow down, set new goals and intentions, and get excited about the direction ahead. It's time to cut away from old cycles, patterns, behaviors, anxieties, and worries, and to start to get excited about what you can create, what you can devote yourself to. By the second week of April 2019, again, I'm feeling like there's anxiety, but now I'm starting to feel like the anxiety is coming because this Taurus has communicated with someone and has received a response, some form of texting, talking, tweeting, emailing, phone call. And now they're kind of nervous because they have created an opportunity in the financial realm for themselves. By mid-April 2019, Spirit's saying that this Taurus is going to have the key to success when it comes to a wish come true. If this Taurus has hoped, wished, and prayed to Spirit for something to come true when it comes to communication that they are having, maybe around the 12th of April. So then this Taurus is actually, I feel, going to be either communicating with a group of people in a new location, or they are stepping into that new location, okay, again around the 12th. And it's going to tug at their heartstrings. They're going to know this is the direction I want to go. This is the place I want to work. Okay, so in the center of the circle spread, we have the dry desert energy. So this is about stepping into this desert and recognizing how easily you acclimate to the environment of this new journey. Recognizing in the first week or two of April 2019 that the travel, the applications, the communications, the desire to move into a new financial direction for the long term, the devotion you have put in is now bringing something to life, or you are thinking positively, knowing that your efforts are indeed going to bring to life something that you can enjoy for the long term. So in the relationship sector, in relation to other people, of the circle spread, we have got you protecting a treasure within. So Spirit's saying when you communicate with others in the beginning, especially the first couple weeks of April 2019, don't protect that treasure within. Open up that treasure. Show people who you are and what you want and how excited you are to be creating fulfillment for the year of 2019. So in the first couple weeks, after you reach out just trust that through your prayers, Spirit is going to help to guide you into the direction by which is in your highest best good. That as you open yourself to others, something beautiful is set to come to life. So there may be a moment of pause, and that can be what the anxiety energies are about that I was talking about. In the actions position, Spirit's saying they're giving you the strength to take action, to communicate with people in charge, to put out application CVs, resumes, to go to those job interviews, and to really open up. Okay, look at this. Emotionally, by mid-April 2019, this particular Taurus is not only tending to their goals and intentions in new directions, but they are starting to see their goals and intentions come true with the field of dreams energies, because they had the strength not only to open up and get excited about the journey ahead, to open themselves up to people and opportunities. Now they are starting to see their wishes come true. This process subconsciously is helping for this Taurus energy to heal from old sadness, pain, whatever had ended in the past, old burdens of maybe incorrect decisions or confusion. Now they are being guided to roll the dice and take a risk, to obtain the wisdom they need that will move them into a new direction, a direction that is in their highest best good. So there's a process of healing taking place as you are finally getting clear on what it is you'd like to do and how you're going to get there. Day to day, you're going to start to recognize, whichever Taurus energy this is, peaks of joy, that you are creating opportunities, and that opportunities are in response opening up to you. Look at this. By mid-April 2019, we have the commitment energy, making a commitment. Spirit's giving you the strength to step out into the dry desert and to acclimate to whichever environment is being offered to you. A wish could definitely come true, maybe by the 12th to the 16th. It is now moving around for different people's energies. But at some point, Spirit's giving you the strength to make a commitment, sign on the dotted line, come into partnership with another. So in a 3-card summary to my right with the same enchanted map deck, it's about wishing for a new path, a long-term path that you can devote yourself to, and to receive responses to these goals and intentions. So tending to that gentle garden, the eggs here are what are representing goals and intentions, so that you can find the place by which your spirit is meant to belong. This is a balancing act of remaining patient while recognizing little peaks of joy along the way, knowing that something is meant to come to life, that your dreams will be born, and there will be a commitment, a partnership with another in the financial realm, and that this process is helping to balance you out, Taurus, to heal old pain and sadness. So in the first couple weeks of April 2019, with the magical map shifter energy, Spirit is saying we are going to shift you into the direction whereby you can feel the magic stream energies. This is the flowing, everything starting to flow beautifully, and that may be when you start to recognize little peaks of joy. And then comes that spark. All of a sudden you get that phone call, that communication, and Spirit saying, step into the unknown, take off that blindfold, for you're going to recognize that the path you are walking in is the path you were meant to be in. So things may slow down for a bit, but that's because Spirit's trying to shift you into the proper direction. Spirit's saying you're going to go through, whichever Taurus this is, a very spiritual transformation, and you'll be able to avoid old confusion and incorrect decision making tied to the past. So prayer will help for the right path to open up for you in the first half of April 2019, so you can come apart from a part of you that was headed in the wrong direction, so that you can find the clarity amongst the confusion. Compass is Spirit's sign of saying we are watching your actions and listening to your prayers, and we are going to guide you into the path of your highest best good. Face your fears and know that the world is wide open to the one who chooses to be the leader of their own path. Wow. So it's about taking control of your life, letting go of what didn't serve you, setting new goals and intentions, making your wishes come true, people responding to you, wishes coming true, and stepping into an environment by which you are happy to commit to, by which there will be peaks of joy. All right, so let's bring in the Osho Zen Tarot and get into the area of love. Now, when it comes to the area of love, I feel as though there was an ending, and there is confusion and anxiety about what ended. Some part of Taurus wants to sweep away from that connection. Some want to, I think Tauruses are being guided to sweep away from situations that cause anxiety and to focus on their prosperity, because the energies of prosperity are surrounding them in the first half of April 2019. This Taurus energy in the first week and a half, I think, is understanding what they learned about themselves through the connection with another, and that it is time to leave that anxious energy behind, to communicate with new people, to come up with new goals and intentions, and to just move in new directions and to make newer, better things come to life. So in the center of the circle spread with the Osho Zen Tarot, we do have the Nine of Water. So it's like, my wishes are coming true. I'm content where I'm at. I'm going to chill out for a minute because I know that it is indeed time for me to move into a new direction, to devote myself to new intentions. That's in the first week. Also, in your thoughts position in the first week, we do have a Taurus who may be comparing their old ways to their new goals and intentions, or some may be comparing an old connection to someone new in their life, but it's just in their thoughts position. Yes, in the relationship sector, we have Taurus who either you've been projecting another or they've been projecting you, or both. Sometimes, what this means is we imagine someone to be someone that maybe they're not. They look a certain way to us on the outside, but maybe we haven't gotten to know who they are on the inside. Maybe this Taurus is being guided to recognize that they've only known others in the relationship sector on an external level, and they haven't really opened up and let people know them much deeper than that. And they're just coming to that realization and then are going through a process of healing in some very personal way. Okay, so by the second week of April 2019, spiritual guidance is saying just go with the flow. As you're kicking back, reach out to others in a kind and easy way. Don't get too intense one way or another. Just kind of go with the flow. By the middle of April 2019, I feel like this Taurus is wanting to hop, skip, and jump into a new direction of sorts. But this is about traveling lightly. This is about really putting more energy into the financial area than the relationship area. Thinking about what you might want, but not really making or taking a lot of action to create that, because we have got the adventure card. This is about adventuring into financial areas, making financial dreams come true, keeping things really light, and just thinking about what they want in the relationship realm. Now, in the subconscious position, we do have the fighting energy. So this is like the Page of Swords. Subconsciously, we have a Taurus who's kind of in a protect and defend mode. I think they really are needing to kind of go deeper and think about how to open up more to another. And if they even want to at this time, I think there is really some deep healing going on that has to do with their past. There's deep changes going on when it comes to this Taurus saying, I need to create a more abundant and fulfilling path in the financial area at this time. So, try to put that sword away and, maybe just kind of move slowly, ebb and flow with others, focus on your financial area and just go with the flow. I just keep hearing go with the flow, go with the flow. All right, so day to day, it's about integration, okay? This is the temperance energy. I don't know if some Tauruses may be dealing with someone who has Sagittarius in their chart. Either way, we've got the eagle here representing kind of looking at things from a big picture view, and this swan here kind of just flowing along, ebbing and flowing with other people, ebbing and flowing with this change. I feel like there's a very spiritual, very emotional change going on with this Taurus. They're kind of trying to just kind of keep a balanced perspective, and I think they really are focusing on making their wishes come true more in a new financial direction or perception. So Spirit's giving this Taurus the strength to free themselves. Something has been making them feel a little bit stuck. I just heard there, it's like they feel like they have to commit or not commit. And they're trying to kind of just find happiness in an uncommitted way so they don't feel trapped. They just want to have fun without worrying about getting stuck in a way where they have to start to protect and defend themselves. So Spirit is saying in the first week of April to this particular Taurus, have the courage to understand that there is a beautiful child within you. It starts as a seed, and you have the strength to grow beyond all of these obstacles into these beautiful flowers. It is okay to keep things kind of in the friend zone, to connect with others in a way that is very deep and true without getting too intense at this time, and to focus on success financially. Yes, by the second week of April 2019, I believe this Taurus is finding a position of security and stability again. But when it comes to the relationship sector, it is like communication is just messing with their head. They just really, that's why they're starting to defend and protect themselves, is they're trying to compare contentment with someone who's kind of making them feel trapped or stuck in some way. Yeah, they're wanting to kind of just travel free and kind of move forward to find clarity. And they are coming into an awareness that it's time to kind of burn away the dust of the past, to heal from maybe what they thought a relationship was, and to just open themselves to an easy flow in relationships without getting too intense. And spiritual advice by mid-April 2019 is saying, not only can you give happiness and fun and kind energies to others, but also open yourself, Taurus, to receiving that as well. Some Tauruses may be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone who has that in their chart. But yeah, this is about slowing down. This Taurus is feeling tied up in knots when it comes to passionate connections, and they really just need to find their space, like in a spiritual way. It's like they're trying to heal and let go of all that has been and kind of get a black and white perspective on what can be, because the past and all that's transpired has kind of confused them. They feel like there's a lot going on around them. And Taurus, you're being grounded with actually this Tower energy. It's about really grounding yourself in and amongst all the chaos. Yeah, we also have a Taurus that's feeling like an outsider, and they're trying to find clarity and guidance through maybe an older fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. They're wanting to repair connections with others because that's something that has made them sad. So it's about just cleaning up. Imagining, Taurus, yourself cleaning your space of negativity, negative thoughts, negative feelings, negative emotions, negative people, places, circumstances, and situations, and starting with a clean slate. First, I'm going to find a beautiful, solid foundation. I'm going to work on my career, meeting new people, solidifying a contract or a commitment when it comes to my finances, and just kind of figure out what I want when it comes to partnerships. I've got a lot of healing to do, and I've been keeping myself from opening up. I've been projecting who I'm not because I'm not sure where it is I want to go. And Spirit's saying that's okay. Go with the flow, ride the wave, find some balance. You have the strength to not feel stuck in any way or trapped in any way. And if you are maybe feeling stuck or trapped in a home environment or in a commitment or partnership, Spirit's saying now's the time to really free yourself, not only through a financial opportunity, but also through a creative idea, hobby, gift, talent, or skill. Okay, so I'm going to close by bringing in a word of prayer by using the Archangel Michael deck by Doreen Virtue. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please provide this particular Taurus energy with a clearly defined word of prayer to take them on into and through the first half of April 2019. Oh my gosh, we just had this for Aries, and I shuffled really well. Take your time making this decision. There's definitely healing here. And Spirit's saying that prayer will help your situation. So pray for Spirit to guide you. Pray for Spirit to heal you. Pray for Spirit to guide you in the highest, best direction and to bring you in the direction of happiness and contentment and stability and joy. And explore your options at this time. Shield yourself from anyone who's trying to force you to be a certain way, to think a certain way, whomever that may be. Because at some point, Spirit's saying it is indeed time to leave an unhealthy situation, unhealthy people, an unhealthy maybe confusion that you used to carry. Your home is protected by angels. You are protected in your home environment at this time. So remember to take some quiet time to think about what makes you happy when it comes to your gifts, talents, or skills. Get those supplies, get those crafts, and just practice. Practice makes perfect. And that may indeed be leading you towards your soul purpose here on earth. Something that makes you happy that someday you could do for a living. Okay? So the prayer says, Archangel Michael, please help me to stay strong and relaxed as I approach this situation, and I feel like other situations around Taurus at this time. Remind me to detach and to step back, allowing the situation to unfold naturally. Thank you for protecting me at this time in my life. If you'd like a personal reading, I am available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below. I am offering the winter special still, which will soon be the spring special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Take care and God bless.